Hey guys, welcome to another influencers session here. I'm Michael Huey. I'm the founder and CEO of Hefluence. Today I want to talk to you guys. You guys know that I'm very passionate about biohacking and the significance of it. But I believe that a lot of people are afraid to teach the type of biohacking that I'm teaching. I truly believe that. I believe that there's a lot of things out in the world. You have the Ben Greenfields, the Dave Aspreys, all those guys, Joe Rogan's, all those guys. They're great, but they're just not teaching a lot of the stuff that we're teaching. Basically, my belief is, and I love all those guys and I follow them, but it's just that they're not educated on these certain technologies and ways of gaining the results that people need to be. But I want to talk about it today from a entrepreneur perspective. Okay. So I'm going to talk today about 4 reasons that entrepreneurs should care about biohacking. It's taking the world by storm, okay? But it's okay if you haven't heard about it. A lot of people haven't. This is as long as you're ready to learn now, because it's going to have a large impact on business and your health moving forward. No matter what your business may be, biohacking will touch any sector of entrepreneurship. I will 100% guarantee it. Once you understand true biohacking, you will realize it's everything and impacts everyone. Okay? So let's talk about, maybe you don't know what that definition, of biohacking is. It's a process of taking control of your own biology. It's understanding your DNA, understanding you're not bound to that of your parents, your biology. You're intentional to grow and improve. So what does that mean for the entrepreneur? Well, let's talk about that. I'm going to give you 4 reasons that you should care about biohacking. Number 1, it's a whole new world. Look out for opportunities. Look out for business opportunities that are involved in this. People that were first. If you could have invested in Band-Aid, would you have invested? Yeah. What if you could have invested in Kleenex or Apple or Microsoft or Walmart, right? The expansion of biohacking as a field of creating potential is something we could have never really truly envisioned. But new products, new services, environments, and research are springing up everywhere. Products are actually getting patents and scientifically published peer-reviewed articles for the first time in history, right? And for those of you that are in maybe the CBD oil industry or some of these things where everybody is doing it and everybody's business, I'm talking about articles not on CBD oils or on an ingredient in your product. I'm talking about the actual product itself. Okay. And let me just be straightforward to you. Biohacking could be presenting you with a new opportunity. So all I'm going to tell you to do is do your homework. I would love to help you with that. Look at it from a broader perspective. So number 2 is unlimited markets. Sections of biohacking appeal to wounded warriors, trauma victims, those who have chronic conditions, autism, you name it. Most biohacking fields apply to everyone with a heartbeat, anybody with inflammation, oxidative stress. Biohacking is a field that seeks to improve one's self, one at a time. So if you're looking for a successful business venture, biohacking provides you, what I believe, with a maximum audience. Why? Because no one knows about it. It's the same as if you were the first person to tell somebody about Microsoft or about Dell, right? So the third piece about this is personal benefit, right? Entrepreneurs are go-getters who need a platform like the Energizer Bunny, right? Biohacking can help you on a personal level to give more, perform more, maximize your health, and really, to be honest with you, sustain your efforts over time. Working on the cellular level, no placebo effects. Those are all gone. And so think about it. I believe one of the only reasons why people don't teach it is because they're still teaching old technology. They're still teaching supplements and all the things that go with things that are a guessing game with no real science and no patents and a lot of placebo effects. So encouraging biohacking helps those look to improve themselves and increase efficiency in their work environment, right? You feel better, you're going to be more apt to work better, okay? And number 4, it's lucrative, okay? For all the reasons listed above, biohacking is proving to be an increasingly lucrative field, okay? I won't mention names, but some people go and get intravenous glutathione. Well, most of that, it's exogenous, it's not working endogenously. And then within a couple hours later, you don't use or benefit from all of it. Well, I know a way now to increase glutathione by 300% after 120 days. That's why I tell you that the longer you take a product that works on the cellular level, the more you feel better. And I always tell this, look, I can say this because I walked away from a very lucrative supplement business to educate people on something that I knew was better. Now, most people aren't going to walk away from a sustainable income to do something that's humbling and more effective, okay? So people are eager to improve their bio self and maximize their health, their performance, to be honest, with good reasoning, right? Incorporating biohacking into your business or cornering a biohacking market could help you build a fortune and increase your empire. I always say people, when I'm around influencers, the more sources of income they have and the healthier you are, the more productive they are. And to be honest with you, while biohacking sounds new, it's actually been around for centuries and impacts every single person. Certain companies are at the forefront of this. And we all should want to understand our own biology and remember that we're not attached to our DNA. So that's what I wanted to encourage you guys on today, is that even though this is a new technology and a new environment for you to understand, it's worth your time. It's worth your time to understand NRF2 activation and NRF1 activation. You know, I showed a picture the other day of a friend of mine and business partner that had supplements and medicines that were bigger than the arms they could lock their fingers around in a circle, right? Bigger than, it took up a whole picture, right? And from one product of NRF2 activation, she was able to eliminate all those supplements and all those medications, right? And let's just call it product X, right? Activated a system inside her body that she had never been able to obtain had she not done the research and found out that, yes, she heard about it from a friend who cared about her enough to share the information with her. So I don't care whether I hear it from my neighbor across the street. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm not going to use Google. Remember, Google's a search engine, okay? It's not a research engine. I'm going to go to PubMed. I'm not going to listen to bloggers because they don't know what they're talking about, okay? I'm going to look at credentials. You know, we have a cardiologist here in Tampa that one of our business partners, after 40 years, he's putting his patients on activators, not medications, okay? Getting more people off medications than they're putting them on. So I hope this has encouraged you to understand a little bit more about the term biohacking and why it's so important for entrepreneurs to understand it. So thank you guys for listening today. Have an amazing day, okay?